Hello everyone, welcome to the first part of our new home decoration/renovation series. My husband Mark and I very recently moved into our new place, which is a modest-sized apartment. And we are excited to let the ideas we have for the place come to life and share the journey with you all. As you can guess from the title of this video, the first makeover we want to give the place is a brand new paint color. After lots of contemplation and thought, with some suggestions from the Gilmore girls too, we finally decided on the color. And the winner is Linen White. Don't be fooled by the name, it's not white but a beautiful cream instead. Time to shop for some painting essentials or must-haves. Obviously, we must have the paint, of course. A good 9-inch 3/8 nap lint-free roller so it absorbs the paint perfectly. A hand pail and some liners for when you need to cut in, meaning painting corners and trims that would otherwise be unreachable with a brush. Speaking of brushes, a paintbrush is a must-have too for cutting in. There's the term again. Think I like using the painting lingo way too much. An extension rod for the roller, and a metal tray and liners for rolling. I'm so excited about this new project. Oh, did I mention that this is my first ever time painting walls? Before we begin, this is a before look of our bedroom. We decided to just change the color of the bedroom and the living room walls because they were grey. Mark and I both wanted a warmer and brighter cream-colored look for the walls. The kitchen, washroom, and the foyer are already off-white colored, so we didn't want to change those. Starting off the project with a much necessary step, which is taping off the trims and baseboards because we want them to remain white. Time to crack open the beautiful can of paint. It took us 4 paint cans in total to paint the bedroom and the living room. Always important to stir the paint before using it. Dusting the walls before applying the paint. Did not sand down because the walls were previously sanded less than a year ago. Pouring the paint first into the hand pail for cutting in. My first strokes ever. I was so slow and careful and so very scared of messing it up. I was an absolute beginner and my only preparation was watching YouTube paint tutorials and Mark's advice from his experience. This was the beginning of a 4-day-long project. I set a goal for myself and I had to reach it. I wanted 2 coats of paint in both the rooms, so 2 days each for the bedroom and the living room. When I started cutting in, I thought I wouldn't be able to finish the first coat of paint in the bedroom on the very first day. because I was going so slow like a snail, and my hands weren't that steady either because of the newness of the job. I was also extremely scared of getting on the ladders. I felt like I would lose my balance any moment and topple over. My initial painting skills and techniques on the first day of this project might frustrate many viewers who know a lot about painting. But I assure you that I get way better from the second day onwards. My rolling and brush techniques significantly improve as I paint more and more. I'm finally done with the cutting in part for the first coat of paint for the bedroom walls. From the second day, I realized that it is easier to roll first and cut in later, but I didn't know that on the first day. Time to roll. Me rolling and rolling without realizing that I haven't attached the extension rod to the roller. Finally, after attaching the rod, you'll see me go through some infuriatingly sloppy techniques now. Again, I would like to ask the viewers to be patient with me. I get much better later on. I was also not prepared for how physically strenuous this project was going to be. And I was also not prepared to find out how comical I would look while painting. If you're wondering about the mysterious second shadow on the wall, that's my husband Mark, anxiously watching me paint our walls. Apparently, you can also look like you're unclogging a toilet while painting. My rolling techniques were literally all over the place at this point. The ceilings were the most challenging bits to reach. We are almost at the end of the disastrous and demoralizing first day of painting. The first coat of paint on the bedroom walls is finally done. It looks patchy and slightly grey in many areas. But hopefully it shall be rectified tomorrow when the second coat of paint is applied. It's a brand new day, and yours truly is ready to apply the second coat of paint using proper techniques this time. I understood the concept of blending correctly by now and decided to do it the right way. I also set a time limit for myself so that I would work faster, giving me an opportunity to blend well before the paint gets dry. The rolling went smoothly the second time around, and I finally started to feel happy about the results. The first coat of paint really left me with a heavy heart. I really wanted this project to be a success. And it was finally starting to look like it wouldn't be a complete failure. I'm glad that the second coat of paint really managed to eliminate the imperfections left behind from the first coat. The walls of our bedroom started to look like what we envisioned when we moved into this place. Like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, this is just the first part of a series. If you're watching this video, hopefully you will subscribe to my channel if you haven't, so I can share this home decor / reno journey with you all. Mark and I have 1,001 ideas about how we want to decorate the space, so many more exciting videos headed your way. Voila, this is the official afterlook of this room after the final coat of paint. What do you think? Here is a clear comparison of the before and after colors, because the inside of the closet will stay grey because it will be hidden behind the sliding doors. Now it's time to tackle the giant fortress that is the living room with the mammoth ladder. Surprisingly, this ladder felt much more stable than the smaller one, so I could work faster on this one. I came up with a different strategy for this room. I wanted to go one wall at a time. That meant that I would dust, cut in and roll one side of the room all at once before moving on to the next one. This allowed for better blending while the walls were still wet. I greatly enjoyed the third and fourth day of painting. And this is after the first coat of paint in the living room. And this is after the final second coat. Hope you enjoyed this adventure of mine. Please subscribe for more. Thank you.